It's another bump of uglies.
Trash is a big problem because it's just littering all the roads and streets and school hallways. It's just everywhere, and it's trash is just, it's all the pollution that people are just leaving everywhere. You know what I mean? You got it.
So, why do you think trash is such a problem, and when do you personally think it became a problem?
Oh, well, you know, that's such a good question. I think trash started really becoming a problem when humanity started existing.
Pollution is a serious problem in our community, and several things have been done to try and stop pollution, such as things like burning trash and putting it in landfills and letting it pile up and burying it. But these things have been proven to be horrid and ineffective, such as burning of the trash causes horrible holes in our ozone layer, and burying of the trash creates ground pollution that messes up and horribly ruins our waterways. Recently in Benbrook there have been many things to be done. Recently in Benbrook there have been things that have been done as drives to pick up trash and things for like volunteer work for people to come and pick up garbage and such things as that, and they have been helpful to our city of Benbrook and our local area.
So the Clean Air Act was made in 1963, and 165 was found dead in New York in 1966 because of air pollution. In 1948, severe industrial air pollution created by a deadly smog. In 1972, Clean Water Air Act was passed. In 1850s, the acid rain first was discovered. In 1969, chemical waste release was in Iowa, Kanuya River.
So, we need a solution for the trash problem that we have, and a way to solve that possibly is to compact the trash into spaceships and send them off onto another uninhabited planet so that we are no longer dealing with trash on our hospitable planet and putting it somewhere where we are not going to have people. Or we could possibly designate a specific area of the world as a landfill and only have that spot where we dump our trash.
Like 1 minute, go.
So in conclusion, trash is pretty awful, and one of the better ideas we have to use is pretty much just sending it into space, which would reduce the amount of waste here on our planet, and hopefully from there we can try to fix the contaminated water and areas and just the general situation our planet is in by getting rid of most of the waste.
Pollution became a problem?
Probably when people started living in cities, polluting the rivers and stuff, but I think it became a big problem during the Industrial Revolution.
Okay. What do you think we could do to improve pollution or get rid of it?
Probably different energy sources. Do I need to do more?
I think that pollution is a real problem. Why or why not?
I think that pollution is a problem. I think as society we've kind of gotten away from keeping our planet clean, and I see a lot of it, and I think regulations have loosened some in light of businesses where our planet suffered. So I think it is a problem, but I do think society is seeing it and starting to take actions to move and helping it.
What do you think are consequences for having like really bad pollution?
Well, I mean, first and foremost, our world environment suffers from it, which in turn, us as people, it's going to have an impact not only on our health, which is first and foremost for us people, but also in ways of economics and doing business. I think it's going to start to have an impact on that, which we're starting to see. So hopefully we can turn the tide with rules and regulations, and as a society start to help that.
Out of all the pollution we have, for example, water pollution, land pollution, air pollution, which do you think is more harmful for the planet and why?
I think probably water pollution is the worst, just because obviously everyone needs water and air to survive, but a lot of our food resources come from the ocean, and so if they stop, then, or if they die out, then everything else is eventually going to die out as well.
Do you think pollution, specifically land pollution, is something that you can fix easily? Why or why not?
No, I don't think you can fix it easily. If you could, then politicians would have already tried to. I think there's too much money involved in, or not having people worry about fixing land pollution for the safety of everyone, simply because they can make more money off of it.